Hi everyone, and welcome to the recap for April 20th. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps, which will go up more on time. I got caught up in a cleaning project, and oh look, I added something to the wall. If you didn't see the one I filmed yesterday. So we're going to start announcing character, different stuff of the week, and then it could be displayed here all week. I thought that'd be fun now that we have a fun background, right? But in any event, let's get right to it. So at General Hospital, Liz and Jason talk to Dr. Maddox. And they brought Jake to school. They brought him together, and Jason would like to do that more often. They did their united front thing, no more letting anyone else get involved in their relationship. So Franco tells Kiki that he thinks Jake is in trouble, and Jake is truly afraid of his father. Alright, so he says Jake lost it when he said he didn't want his mom and dad to know about the scarecrow. But Liz is, Liz, so who could be afraid of her? And so he must be afraid of Jason. And Kiki's like, you need to keep, Elizabeth in the loop and make sure you're not just making Jason the bad guy. So then Elizabeth comes over and Kiki covers making the conversation about the nurse's ball. But Liz is looking forward to having Kiki around the hospital, and when Kiki leaves, Elizabeth knows that they weren't talking about the nurse's ball, and he doesn't want to say. He says it's about Jake, though, and she says about the United Front, and he's like, no. So Franco, again, says that Jake is afraid of Jason. So he tells her about talking to Jake and him losing it. He didn't want his parents to know, but she had already seen it, which means the person he's afraid of is Jason, or, what he meant was what he meant, even though, she had seen it, but whatever. Also in the hospital, Tracy asks Finn for a DNA test. She needs someone she can trust. He says he's on probation and he's only there for research. She asks, what happened to him, and she liked how he was, all against authority. But he says he needs to play by the rules, and then she's like, you owe me. And she brings up everything she's ever done for him, and he's like, yeah, but I saved your life, so, And he asks, what's so important about this DNA test, and she says it involves her family. So Tracy fills him in on the painting in Samira, and, she has a feeling this woman might be Edward's illegitimate daughter. My words, not hers. And Finn is... No, her words, not mine. I didn't mean it like that. Her words, not mine. So Finn is more compassionate towards Samira's plight. Tracy wants the test to be negative, and she doesn't want for her father to have cheated on her mother, even though, he was, dead and in hiding and all that. At the quarter meetings, the man at the door knows Samira's visa has expired, and Monica plays the "well, how do you know she's here" game. He's from ICE. He wants to look around. She asks for a warrant and says Samira's not here, so he's going to come back. Then he threatens her with federal charges, and Dylan's listening to the whole thing I can't. So Samira thanks her for not turning her in, and Dylan has concerns. Samira would have been understanding if they turned her in, and she says she has no ill intent, and Samira wonders if Tracy's the one who tipped them off. Dylan and Monica don't think Tracy would do that. She doesn't want to go through the legal visa channels. She just wants the painting and to go home. At Sunny's, Sunny is annoyed. What's new? Jason comes in, and Sunny and Michael quickly fill him in, and Jason is standing there like, what? I literally just walked in the door. What are you doing to me? And Sunny and Michael start fighting. Michael tries to focus him on Avery and Jocelyn, that they're the ones he's really hurting. And he doesn't think Avery's effective because she's so young. And Michael's like, yeah, but she's going to realize that my mom isn't here. She might be a baby, but she's not an idiot. And Michael heads out, and Jason is again like, what? So Sunny isn't concerned. Jason thinks he made a huge misstep in this whole Jax thing. And Jason had brought scotch because it's Sunny's birthday. And Jason also has something else to say. Julian is alive and has been arrested. So Jason thinks Julian will stay put away this time. And he tries to reason with Sunny. And Sunny just wants to make Jax's life miserable any chance he gets. Jason gets a call. Then Sunny makes a call. He needs a favor. And I'm like, lovely. You're going to make this worse. I can just feel it in my bones. So Jason was talking to Sam. She's worried about Alexis. Who knows what she'll do with this whole Juliet thing. And Sunny toasts to the legal system. He's up to something, definitely. At the PCPD, Carly really lays into Nell. She shouldn't even try going after Michael. She knows her. She will stop her. Nell asks when is it going to be enough for Carly, And, she's not pressing charges against Jax. And she told the truth about Sunny. And Carly's like, never. it'll never be enough, and she better stay away from Michael. And maybe she should go back in time and not do that stuff, because that's really the only way to do it. Which gave me a great idea, which I'm going to do at the end of this video. Let me just remind myself. That's my little reminder, so, I don't forget. So, I got it. So Carly says that she'll never forgive her. She used Morgan's death, and that will never be forgiven. Jax comes back in, he thanks Nell again, and offers her financial help again. And Nell says poor Charles is home now, she's not going anywhere. Literally, I would not stay in that town. He's offering you all the money in the world. Go, start a new life in Hawaii or something. Or New Jersey, where it's, sunny and then it snows the next day. You don't know. So Michael comes in, sees Nell. He immediately offers to pay Nell if she doesn't make a statement against Jax. And she tries to say it isn't necessary because she sure cleared him, but he won't let her talk. He just keeps trying to pay her off and offering her stuff. And then Carly and Jax walk up, and Nell's like, you know what? I'm good. And she leaves. So I think that broke her a little. That's what Michael thinks of you now. He just thinks of you as someone to pay off, to not, destroy his family further. So Michael asks how this happened, how the charges were dropped. And Jax says Nell refused to say anything that indicted him. Carly says not to feel bad for her. She did one decent thing, and that doesn't make up for everything else. Michael again tries to reiterate that there's more people involved. Try and be civil for the sister's sake, and they're gonna get out of there. At Carly's, Carly is so upset, but Jax talks her through it. He was ready to face the consequences with or without Sonny, and he had told himself he would, so he was ready. At the pier, Michael sees Nell there. He asks why she didn't set him straight at the station. She says he made up his mind already. He does thank her for not sinking Jax, and he's sorry he misjudged her. And, I'm going to be annoyed, aren't I? I feel like in a few months, I'm going to be annoyed. Do you feel like you're going to be annoyed? You know what I'm talking about, right? So, that end scene. So, Samira asks Monica if she has children. She has daughters, 2 of them, but neither of them are with us anymore. Monica is going to find a way to get Samira out of the country with the payday. Good luck with that. Finn will do the DNA test, but if he loses Hayden or his medical license, he's going to be very, very, very angry with Tracy for a long, 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 long time. Liz doesn't know what to do with this information from Franco. She stands up for Jason. Whatever Jake is feeling isn't true. And Franco's like, yeah, but it's true for Jake. So, yeah. Sonny wants to turn back time. He wants to find a way. I apologize. And he wants Jax out of the mix, get out of the country, basically. Nell is surprised Michael apologized to her, and she thinks he's really fair, ridiculously fair. Yeah. Even AJ wasn't the most, reasonable. I don't know. I didn't know him long enough, and I didn't know him back then, but still. How is the son of Carly one of the most reasonable people on Earth, let alone in that town? And the boat is there, so Nell's gotta go. Jax wants him and Carly and Jocelyn to go snow camping, which sounds horrible. And she won't go. And Jax and Carly are about to kiss, but someone's at the door. It's a man, the same man from the Quartermaines, looking for Jax, the visa guy, Ice, and he needs to go with him immediately. Amazing. Good job. Good job, Sonny. You really did good on that one. So, I think I had it last night. I don't know. With everything going on with General Hospital, I kind of got this idea. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of soaps in the past few years, which is just not fair to people who've watched those shows for literally decades. So, I was thinking of a way that they could, freshen up or modernize soaps. And with the event they did, 2 years ago, with the live event, which was so cool, I was almost thinking they could do, a week or two of, alternate timeline or alternate reality where we get to see where, if I don't know, maybe if Sonny had come clean to begin with, what would have happened? Or if, this sliding door, that sliding door, just to see, different, and then, they would go with one of them and we follow that one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had that idea in my sleep, but I was like, oh, that might be kind of cool, because we get to see, more than one, storyline. Oh, hi, Misha. Nice of you to join us. So, I don't know. What do you think? Is that, maybe I'm not articulating it well. Hi, Misha. But in any event, we have another video to film, so we will be right back. Have a great day. Right, Mishi? Right.